Wow. Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. I'm Lexi, your local light worker. I'm really happy to have you here. I hope you're safe and sound wherever you find yourself in the world. And I'm super honored that you decided to tune in and listen to another of my pick a card readings. So this is the 5th installment in my series Red Light Special. This is a series that is looking at the combined aspects of sexuality and spirituality. So we're exploring a number of different aspects regarding relationships, intimacy, and the search for self-love and other love. So today we are going to be exploring the topic of how does your person crave you? This can be a person that you have yet to manifest, so somebody new that is coming in your life. So we're taking a sneak peek into the future to find out how they will approach you sexually. Or it can be somebody you're already in a relationship with, somebody that you're having an on and off relationship. Maybe you're in a no contact situation. It can also be a crush, even a celebrity crush, okay? So whoever is occupying your mind, think about them during this reading to really enjoy it to the fullest. So I already pre-shuffled the tarot and oracle cards because I really want to get straight into the messages and waste no time. But I also wanted to give you here an option of 4 different songs. So you have here a selection of some songs that I specifically chosen because they have pretty raunchy, sexy, and inspiring lyrics, okay? I also want to say, guys, that before I present you the options, you can already see them, but I do want to focus on each one of them. I do want to say that this is a 17K giveaway. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I love you all so much. You guys are subscribing to this channel faster than I can put out the giveaways, which is making me feel very blessed and abundant. And my Sagittarius stellium is really thrilled at the moment. So I want to shower you with gifts as well. And if you want to take part in the 17K giveaway, I will be giving away a free general reading where you can ask questions about your twin flame connection or soulmate or whatever aspects of sexuality and spirituality you might be interested in. To participate in this giveaway, it's as simple as putting a comment down below and letting me know what is your favorite song that gets you in the mood, okay? So what kind of song do you like to listen to create an intimate atmosphere, maybe to even pleasure yourself to, okay guys? We're pretty open-minded on this channel and I always encourage self-love and other love in a variety of forms, okay? So if you have thought of a song as well, let me pair the song that you have in your mind with another one. So for group 1, we have here BØRNS, and the song is Holy Ghost. And I think this was a really beautiful recommendation that I got from one of my lovely crew members. So we have here as well for group 2, Rhye, Taste. For group 3, we have Shura, Touch. And for group 4, we have Young Fathers, In My View. If you're not familiar with any of these songs, I'm going to put the links down below next to the choice of your song. So next to your pick a pile option, so that you can have a look either after or before the reading. The lyrics will complement the messages that you will hear. As I said, I specifically selected them. So guys, let me know as well what your favorite song is down below, so we can create a library of sexy, intimate songs. I might even put together a playlist and publish it on my blog for those of you that are really looking for some intimate, spiritual, and sexual playlist, yeah? Okay, so keep thinking if there's anything I forgot. Oh, yeah. You can watch this video on its own, or you can actually watch it as part of the series. And for those of you that have enjoyed the series and want to play along, you will remember that in the 4th video, link is down below, I introduced you to your divine masculine counterpart. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man, this is about the divine masculine energy. So at the end of this reading as well, I will show you for each specific pile who is your divine masculine counterpart, because we are investigating how they crave you. So it would be nice to see if it matches with your previous choice. Okay, guys, let's cut this introduction short. I can't wait to divinate for you at your pile. Bye. Hey group one, hello my loves, I'm so happy to have you on my channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing, sharing, liking and commenting on my videos. Our crew is growing so fast. I don't even have time to give you guys my giveaways. So as you know, every time we reach a milestone like 17K for example, I can't even speak, I'm so excited. I want to give you guys a free reading. So this is a giveaway video as well. Feel free to comment down below what is a sexual song, a song that kind of gets you into the mood, a song that you like to listen to when you're feeling ultra romantic, okay? That's as simple as that. And I'll see if I feel attracted towards your energy to give you a free general reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to BÖRNS Holy Ghost. So I'm going to be exploring how is your person craving you, okay? Whew. I'm really excited about this reading. I don't know what's happening with you guys. I'm also feeling a lot of warmth. If you are actually familiar with BÖRNS' song, the lyrics are telling us about an individual that is highly sexually active and lusty, okay? He even has a song, I crave it on the daily. So this is a person with a lot of sexual appetites. So I think that the person that you have on your mind, the person you're about to meet or to manifest, is a highly sexual person, just judging by the lyrics. If you're not familiar with the song, have a look at it, read the lyrics, you're gonna really enjoy it. So let's see what cards we have for you, and at the end I will show you your divine masculine counterpart to see if it matches with your previous selection in my fourth video. The cards that I have for you are Uriel, the angel of the flame. Talk about hot and steamy, right guys? Then we also have here Jean the maid, and her keywords are, so she's the guardian of saints, and her keywords are humility, disillusionment, and champion. Really powerful combination of passion but modesty at the same time. Then we have here reunion of souls, number 7. Somebody flying in, somebody wanting to reach out to you. Wow, we have here the wolf card, and I think this appeared in a previous video of mine. Strong, powerful, loyal, dominant, protector of the woods kind of energy. The Decameron Tarot card for you is the Two of Pentacles. So as you can see, this person is really into dominating you, being on top of you, missionary style, owning you. Ten of Swords, Ten of Air. But you might be shying away from this person. You might have rejected them, playing hard to get. Wow. Good on you. That shows a lot of confidence. Okay, so we also have Sun in Gemini. So maybe some of you that have chosen this group are Geminis. And the final card that I have for you before I show you the Divine Masculine. So we have here exploring. Wow. Something different. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that this person is a little bit Uranian. So maybe they have a Venus in Aqua, or maybe they have a Mars in Aqua. Very exploratory, quite experimental. They might even have tattoos or very strong and interesting hands. They might wear like, oh God, I'm getting like, do you know tungsten rings? That's that really tough metal that is very popular with men's jewelry at the moment. So yeah, they might be or kind of like wood rings as well, like precious wood rings, sandalwood rings, something like that. I don't know, it's a very unique individual, definitely. And the final card that I have for you to see if it matches with your previous choice, well, the Divine Masculine archetype for you is the Hunter. So this is, yeah, track down your fears and desires. Ooh. So we are dealing with an individual that, as I mentioned at the beginning, just judging by the song, is powerfully sexually driven. This is a person that gets hot and heavy quite quickly. They might actually want to have sex quite quickly. I feel that for some of you, this is how they approached you initially. You guys maybe met, a chance encounter either at work, or you went on a date, or you struck a conversation online, and this person got really excited about you because obviously I feel that you're very beautiful. There's something quite pure about you. You hold yourself in high regards, but you're quite humble at the same time. So this person was attracted to you like a moth to a flame, like honeys to a bee, you know. It was just bam, quick. And they really wanted to get it on with you. It's like, why waste time? You know, we can't live forever. Let's do it now. Who knows what's going to happen, you know? But I think that, and wow, my throat chakra completely kind of clenched all of a sudden. I think that what happened is that you might have freaked out a little bit and you might have rejected this person because ding, 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 player vibes. A guy that always moves very fast and wants to nail you on the spot. Guys, watch out. That's a very strong indication that he just wants one thing, sex from you, and that's it, okay? So try not to attach romantic fantasies to guys that move very fast. At the same time, I don't want to discredit those passionate romantics out there that truly might fall in love at first sight, you know, even in spite of their higher selves or in spite of their best selves. You know, they just happen to fall in love very quickly and they're thinking, well, why waste times? Why waste times? Why waste the time? Why waste times? I feel like you guys might have met a couple of times or you exchanged some interactions a couple of times, but in the end, you decided to block this person, or you decided to, you know what, no, I don't need you, I don't trust you, I don't feel that you're the committed, loyal partner that I want for myself. Wow, the energy is so hot and feisty and passionate. I'm really like tripping over my words with excitement, honestly, and I feel so much warmth on my body, even though it's not particularly warm in my room. Oof, so yeah, I can feel how hot and passionate this person is. I'm getting very strong Sagittarius and Aries energy from them as well. Potentially this person is a Sagittarius ascendant. They move really, really fast, and they could have the shadow self is the Gemini. So duality, duplicity, lying, okay? Not really revealing everything to you. So I have a feeling that this person has a really high sex drive. When they are not committed in a relationship, they might just sleep around a lot because of this need to just dominate, you know, to just mark their territory like an animal, right? But at the same time, I do feel that they want to give their heart away. They are on a soulmate patrol. But until they find their soulmate, it's like, I gotta get laid. I've got all this passion in me, all this creativity. I need to put it somewhere. You know? And this person has a big ego as well. So it's kind of like, I can't just sit at home masturbating all the time. I need to find somebody to touch, to feel, to charm with my personality. You know, I feel that this person is also quite well built. So they like the attention. They like the, ooh, you've got like some really, a nice fit body, you know? So yeah, this is kind of what gets this person in trouble. The fact that they might be quite impulsive and the fact that they kind of like the attention, you know, that's the thing. But that doesn't mean that this person has a bad heart. I do feel that at heart, they're very childlike and very playful, very spontaneous and full of exuberance and enthusiasm. Strong, strong Aries and Sagittarius energy. Not so much Leo, because I feel that this individual is very fast, okay? And Leo, for as beautiful as they are and as bright and warm and proud as they are, they're not the fastest people in the zodiac, to be honest. So what we have here is a person that craves you. Initially, they might crave you for a hot minute, but the moment that you rejected them and you stood your ground, you see the sword here. Do you see how she's running away on this helicopter? It's like, bye! I'm just gonna leave you my slipper. Kind of like Cinderella style, you know? You ran away at the stroke of midnight. So if you stood your ground, if you decided, you know what, I'm going to prioritize myself rather than you because I don't really trust you because you're moving too fast, which gives me red flags and gives me the sign that you might be a player and I don't want to deal with players. Well, guess what? This person is completely enamored with you now. They're thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you because usually this is an individual that gets what they want very quickly. Charms other women that are less in their self-respect and self-love very fast, sleeps with them and moves on to the next adventure. But with you, boom, karmic block. So I feel that they want to hunt, they want to track you down, they want to find out what is it that you are exactly afraid of in this situation, and they want to blow through that fear in more ways than one. Yep. So please have a listen to the lyrics of BØRNS because it fits so well. By the way, BØRNS is a sun in Capricorn and he's got like Neptune conjunct his sun in Capricorn. That's why he looks a little bit more Piscean. than Capricorn style. But yeah, there is a seriousness about him and a lustfulness that fits so well with the archetype that we saw here with this guy. So I'm getting very strong Capricorn, Pisces, but also coated with this Aries, Sagittarius, and Gemini kind of, I want to prove myself romantically, and ooh, I met a challenge. So yeah, they basically just want to bring you to this level. Underneath them, fully pleasures played out in front of them, spread out eagle style if possible, you know, and they just want to basically drill their desire into you, to put it mildly. Yeah, so I have a feeling that if you have been losing some, you know, if you had some sleepless nights, some worries over this person, if you feel that this person might have betrayed you, maybe you saw a picture of them with another person, or you heard from somebody else that they moved on really quickly after you rejected them. No, this person can't get you out of their mind. They might have tried to sleep around or show themselves with another person because they want to make you jealous. They want that fire within you. They want to stoke that fire that you've already lit up within them. 11:11 when I looked at the recording. Wow, this is coming in hot and fast. Oh my God, guys. So I do think that in the future, what's up for you guys? A reconciliation. We love that word, don't we? It sounds like honey to our ears. But it will happen. I do think that potentially in Capricorn season, from the moment when you watch this video, something is going to break loose, break open. Potentially your hymen if you're a virgin. Haha. Sorry guys, I'm feeling really raunchy today. But yeah, it might happen, you know, you could definitely lose your virginity to this person. And I think that it will be a beautiful conquest for them. But this is a conquest in which this individual catches feelings for you, okay? So you guys, I feel some of you have already been through the stage of, no, I don't want you, because you might be a player, and now they're starting to obsess over you. And the next time when you see each other, they might catch feelings for you. And then you guys are going to take it to the next level and figure out this missionary position. Yeah. For some of you that haven't met a person, you're still single, this is what I see coming up for you. Okay, guys, if you've chosen this pile, this is your story. And if you're not happy with this make-up to break-up kind of situation with push and pull dynamics, feel free to choose another pile, okay? Don't live in a prison of your own mind. And also keep in mind that these readings are for entertainment, okay? No drama, no drama. Chill, enjoy. Have a good cup of coffee or a good cup of tea, a glass of wine as well, and listen to my readings. I aim to entertain you guys, okay? So that's what I had for you, Group 1. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please make sure to comment down below and let me know if this resonated. How did this reading fit with the previous readings from my series? And also, let me know what your favorite mood song is, because in this way you can enter a chance to win a free general reading with me. Okay, guys? So I'm sending you so much love and light. Hey Group 2, hey my loves, I'm sending you so much love and light wherever you find yourself into the world. I hope that you are safe and protected during this time, and I hope that you're going to enjoy this reading. We'll see what messages come up regarding how the person on your mind craves you, okay? So we're going to be exploring this person's kind of sexual appetites regarding you. So this is for those of you that were drawn to Rhye, the taste song. And before I dive into the reading, I do want to mention that this is a 17K giveaway. You guys are subscribing to my channel faster than I can put up these giveaways, but I just want to give something back to you as a thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I love you all so much and I'm so happy that you're enjoying the content of my channel. Make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know if this reading resonated, but also including your favorite mood song to, you know, do something naughty to, okay? What is the song that kind of puts you in that really yummy sexual romantic mood, okay? I want us to create full playlists down below. I might even compile the songs that you guys are offering and create a playlist, and then I'll publish this on my blog, The Spiritual Social. So let me know. I'm really excited to hear from you. Feel free to also listen to the lyrics of this song. I think that they will be especially meaningful to interpret this person's profile. I do have to say that at the moment I'm speaking a little bit strange because group 1 was such an excitement rush, but I feel like your energy is a bit calmer. So I'm kind of like shifting from a high vibing, excitable, fiery energy to something a little bit more grounded. I wouldn't be surprised to see if there are any earth cards that come up in your reading, okay? So at the end of this reading as well, I'm going to show you the divine masculine energy that you might have picked in my 4th installment of this series, because this is the 5th installment in the Red Light Special series. So yeah, you can watch this video on its own and enjoy it for what it is, or you can take part and play along and see the clues that I sprinkle throughout all of the videos in this series, okay? See if they match up with your overall view. Okay, so the cards that I have for you. This is number 45, letting go. I'm getting a strong sense of duality here. You might have met a person that you were attracted to magnetically because you were quite opposites, you know, opposites attract, but at the same time you figured out that there are more differences than things that bring you together. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I think it's because you had a choice between two lovers. Lucky you. Then we also have here, gorgeous, the stars, Aquarius energy. So this lets me know two things. As soon as Jupiter hits Aquarius, you will actually be with the person that benefits you the most, whether this is the person that you let go or the person that you're currently with. That remains to be seen, because we don't always make the best choices. We might always go for what we want, but not what we need. So the divine might rearrange the situation. So if you have a regret regarding the choices you have made, I'm here to let you know that the divine is going to step in during Jupiter in Aquarius period, so next year, from December this year until throughout next year, and help you out, give you a blessing, okay? But this also lets me know that there is hope in this situation, that if you had to let someone go to figure out if they genuinely love you, well, they'll come back to you, you know, just like in the saying, if you love someone, let them go. And if they return, they're the one. Ooh, wow, this person craves to have a lot of stimulating pillow talk with you. This person could be excellent at dirty talk, and they might like to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. I feel that this person is also quite cultured and educated, so they might know the lyrics to your favorite songs, or maybe some really interesting poems or some quotes. And they're aware, or they will be aware as they get to know you, that you enjoy a verbal stimulation as well, that it gets you in the mood. I'm getting a very strong Virgo vibe. Virgos usually need that mental stimulation to get horny, so they are the prime consumers of erotica. I don't remember where I read this somewhere, but there was somebody that did a piece of research about what is the astrological sign that reads the most erotica, and Virgos came on top in more ways than one. Oh God, I need to see myself out. Okay, so this person is really, really into stimulating you verbally, yeah? And also they might have very beautiful lips, so I think it's the whole package, you know, having their full lips very close to your ear, or maybe they have some facial hair, because I do see here in this card, see a little bit of a mustache, or maybe a beard, and you like the sensual aspect of having that person's beard kind of touching your ear. You might have very sensitive erogenous ears, so yeah, there is something there about that. Maybe your person likes to nibble on your earlobe as well, so yeah, there's a lot of stimulation regarding your head, both verbally but also tactile. We also have here the cosmic egg. So wow, this is Sahasrara, this is crown chakra activity. Talk about head stimulation. I feel like this person really likes to touch your face with their fingers. They could have quite, I'm hearing quite thick fingers, but you like that because it makes you feel that there is a sense of stability about this individual, you know, you feel that they've got you, you know, it's like you're theirs, it's like they claim you. I feel that this really turns you on. You might even be attracted to men who are a little bit on the lumberjack side, so guys that are a bit more like well-built and a bit stoggy, robust, you know, but healthy at the same time. And you might really like that earthy sensuality that is oozing from this individual. This person could even work with their hands. So they could be a builder, sculptor. They could do something pragmatic with their hands. They could build furniture, something like that. So not necessarily a job that involves them working on a computer, you know, but this is more about like physical, tactile things. Yeah, maybe they're a painter or a decorator, something like that. Or that might be the fantasy that you have regarding this individual. I'm also getting a sense that this person likes to put their fingers through your head. What was I getting? That they might like to pull your hair as well during the act. There's something here about stimulating your head, you know, it's kind of like massaging your head, maybe as you're going down on them, or vice versa. You like to put your fingers through their hair as they're going down on you. There is something here about kind of that sense of propriety, right? We do see here that there is a light touch involved. This individual in a barrel is taking the crown off her head. But I think in this situation, it kind of says that you enjoy being vulnerable with this person because, you know, biologically speaking, as part of our evolution from, you know, being mammals locked up in caves someplace in this earth, so having somebody kind of touching the top of your head is a clear sign of domination in kind of the animal world. So the fact that you are allowing this person to kind of play with their fingers through your hair as you're potentially giving them a blowjob is a clear sign of I'm opening up to you, I'm being vulnerable, I'm allowing you to dominate me, right? So yeah, again, a sense of possession. But in spite of the fact that you guys might have shared a really hot minute and you're clearly thinking about each other heavily, I feel that there was a need to let go of this person. And it's interesting because if you listen to Rhye's song, Taste, the song is about, you know, one more time for my taste. So this is about having one more sexual hot experience with you after there was a potential breakup or there was some sort of, you know, you both decided to part ways because it was better like that. You, for a specific group of you guys could actually have had a fling, an adventure, so a sexcapade, but you might both be in connections with other people. Oof, naughty, 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 naughty. But I'm not here to judge you guys, I'm just here to tell you what I see in the cards. So we also have here the Golden Empress. I just started interpreting these cards without showing them all to you. So this is the Jewel of Abydos, and her keywords are potency, confidence, magnetism. I feel this person is well endowed, or not even necessarily well endowed, because it's not necessarily about, you know, the length. Sometimes it's about the way that person's sexual parts look like, but I think that you really enjoy them. So whether they have a very beautiful pink pussy or a very like good looking penis, I feel that you're really, really attracted to this person's genitals, and I feel that you really like to spend some time down there, you know, kissing, caressing, massaging them. So there's an element here of thinking that this person is very potent and having the confidence to just, you know, provide them with a really good massage. As this person could potentially be whispering some indications to you, they could be telling you how to do it, or they could be giving you compliments as you guys are doing it. You know, I feel like you guys really enjoy to hear some verbal feedback on your prowess. Again, I'm getting some very strong, I'm getting also some Scorpio vibes all of a sudden. I'm getting Leo and Virgo. So you could have these planets in your charts, but also some Pisces vibes as well. So Pisces seems to be leaking throughout all of these piles. Yeah, we like to do that, guys, don't we? So the final card I have for you is Sandalphon, Angel of New Life. Before I show you the card that represents the Divine Masculine you might have chosen in the previous reading. Oh, wow. So this is the great teacher. We have here, learn from spiritual experiences. So something tells me that, yeah, this fits very well with what I've noticed earlier with the sexcapade. You could have had a fling with an elderly guy, or a guy that is a bit older than you, or a woman that is older than you, and in a committed relationship. I'm getting a sense here with the great teacher, this person could also be maybe your boss, maybe, I don't know, somebody that has some sort of authority, maybe your, maybe you had a fling with your professor or somebody like that, you know. There is a sense here that there is an age difference between the two of you guys. But I feel that, yeah, it was too hot for you guys to say no to this. Then you decided to part ways and to let it go. But there is still hope. I feel that you guys are going to come back together with the Angel of New Life and the Star cards here. I feel that actually you wanted to just have a hot fling because the attraction was irresistible. But then you realized that, hey, I'm kind of developing feelings for this person. So now you're thinking so much about this person. You're thinking about the words you guys exchange, what this person has said to you. Even if they just said something small, you keep playing it on repeat in your mind, and you really want one more taste with them. Yeah. So I do have a feeling that the Golden Empress is here to light the way for you. There will be another chance. I do feel that at least there will be a chance for you guys to come back together. So if this is not about having a sexcapade with somebody in a committed relationship, this is about being together with a person that is somehow, you find that they are spiritually developed. You know, this could be a person that really works on their spirituality, a tarot reader, an astrologer. Maybe they could actually even work in some sort of religious environments, but ones that allow the partner to get married. So maybe not Catholicism, maybe something like Christian Orthodoxy. I don't know, something like that. For some of you, there is this element of religiosity about it. This could also be a yoga teacher, a fitness instructor that believes in tantric sex. They might want to try it with you, you know? So I feel that another chance is coming up for you guys, and there's hope here, a lot of hope, a lot of beautiful positive influences to take this relationship to the next level. That's what I had for you. I feel called to stop here. Group number 2. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I can't speak anymore. I'm eating up my words. I think I need to take a lunch break, guys. Make sure to share, comment, like, subscribe to your heart's content. Don't let me tell you what to do, but it would be nice if you would comment down below what your favorite mood song, the song that gets you into a sexy mood is, so that you can enter my 17K giveaway for a chance to win a free general reading with me. Okay, guys? Send you so much love. Bye! Hey group 3, hey my loves, I'm so happy to have you here. I'm sending you so much light. I hope you are safe and protected wherever in the world you find yourselves. This is a 17K giveaway video, guys. So before I jump into your reading, I do want to say that for a chance to win a free general reading with me, feel free to comment down below, what is your favorite mood song for intimacy? So what song kind of gets you into that yummy, romantic, sexual mood, okay? I want us to make a veritable library, a playlist, okay, of all sorts of wonderful songs that get us in a sexy, spiritual, soulful vibe. I might actually compile the playlist and then publish it on my blog, thespiritualsocial.com. Okay, so let's get into your reading. This is for those of you that were drawn to Shura and Touch. This is such a sweet song about reconnecting with somebody from your past. So this could potentially apply for some of you. I also have here your Divine Masculine card. I'll show you this card at the end. First, I want to show you the pre-shuffled oracle and tarot cards that I have for you. So let's find out, how is this person craving you? Oh, by the way, this is the 5th installment in my series Red Light Special. You can watch this video on its own. Just enjoy it for what it is, or you can watch it as part of the series and try to see how the deities and all sorts of like tidbits that I sprinkle throughout the series connect into a fuller picture for you at the end of the series when I finish it. Okay, so we have here number 12, the truth. the Fool. I'm hearing being 30 is so much fun. I don't know why, guys. I just feel the need to say it. The 10 of Earth or 10 of Pentacles. Maybe some of you have just turned 30, or you're in your 30s and you're really enjoying the sexual aspect of being 30. Oh, beautiful. You got one of the best cards. Kissing, passionate indulgence. So I have a feeling you guys are having a really good time, but we're here to find out, how does this person crave you? And I feel that they have all the best possible intentions, judging by a card so far. And there we go, we have the Butterfly, air element. Yeah, this is such a beautiful individual. Then we have here Zachriel, angel of memory. What was I saying about reconnecting with somebody from your past? It's a veritable Six of Cups kind of energy. And then we have Dawn, the red shepherd. His keywords are just reward, evaluation, and respite. Oh, this tells me that this is you coming together sexually with the one that got away. This is a person that's been fantasizing about you for a while now, but something got in the way and you couldn't be together. I feel here that you are both meant to transform. The butterfly is a symbol of transformation, and the eagle here is a symbol of needing to see beyond your current circumstances, having a higher view, a higher perspective. So you might have been together with a person at some point. You might have met them when this person wasn't ripe to be yet in an intimate relationship. They might have been emotionally unavailable or emotionally immature, or physically. Maybe you guys, met when you were quite young, so you weren't physically developed enough to jump into a sexual relationship. 4:44 when I looked at the recording time, that is your significant synchronicity. So I have a feeling that right now the universe is kind of pulling its beautiful strings, and it's creating the circumstances for you guys to come together. I have a feeling that Jupiter's transit into Aquarius is going to pull us all into new social groups and new social networks. And you might also take the leap forward with this individual. If you listen to the song that you were drawn towards, Shura, Touch, she actually says, that there's still love between us two, but something's changed and I don't know why or what. And all I know is that I want to go home with you. Or you can listen to the song. She says it's much better than I'm able to paraphrase it here. But there is something here about rekindling the fire with this person in a chance encounter somewhere, even in the supermarket. You might just bump into them, or at your local school, or at the town hall in your community. So I have a feeling that this is not necessarily an international person. Maybe you guys, if this is kind of having an international vibe, you might have met someplace in another country, but you live nearby. So this is definitely a reconciliation with somebody, or a reconnection, because I don't think that you separated on bad terms necessarily. I just think that you separated because there were other things that had priority in the past. You wanted to try your hand with somebody else. I feel that a lot of you actually needed to work on your projects. You needed to work on your body. You needed to work on your self-esteem. I'm getting very strong Virgo energy here, as you can see, Mercury in Virgo. And with the full Aries energy, the full always to me represents Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, the pioneer, the most impulsive energy out there. So yeah, definitely. I have a feeling that either you could be a Virgo, your partner could be an Aries. This is one of the most common couplings I've seen out there from my personal life experience as well. Virgos and Aries are so drawn to each other's energies. So this could apply to you guys, or you might just have this energy in your chart. Maybe you are very Mercurian and your partner is very Martian, right? So not as in from another planet, from Mars, but ruled by Mars energy, right? I know you guys get it. Okay, I'm just needing to clarify for some of you that are fresh to these concepts. So I have a feeling this guy or this woman wants you to kind of give them some oral pleasure. There seems to be a theme about oral pleasure today in my readings. There is also an attraction to how you guys look. So you might really enjoy how your person looks like, or they might really enjoy how you look like. I also, I kind of had some breadcrumbs on the corner of my lip, and I have a feeling that maybe this person fantasizes about eating you up, licking you. There's this element of wanting to lick you clean. That's kind of what I hear. Oof, wow, okay. Very, very interesting. But there's also some sweet, romantic, passionate vibes here. It's kind of like that nostalgia, that sense of familiarity that you have with somebody from your past. It's like, oh, wow, I used to go to school with you, or oh, you're the boy next door or the girl next door that I always fantasized about, but we never somehow had a chance. And now here it is. This is our chance, okay? So I'm getting a very strong energy of you guys being very sweet with one another, going down memory lane, exploring some past situations. I have a feeling that those of you that have chosen this pile could also be the kind of people that only get aroused if there is an emotional connection with your partner. I forgot the specific term. Maybe you guys can help me out in the comments. Was it demisexual? No, I don't think so. I don't want to mislead you. But yeah, you need the emotional connection in order to get aroused. And I feel that you're also a person that materially, financially, you're doing quite well off on your own. You don't need a partner to protect you financially or to become your sugar mama or your sugar daddy. But you would really like a partner to spend some time with, exploring things, right? And I feel that for you, kissing is the necessary foreplay to this situation. And I think you can really tell by just kissing somebody if they are your soulmate or not, if there's something that can develop into a connection that has a heart-based relation as well, not just pussy or penis-based connection, right? So with Dawn the Red Shepherd, I feel that if you guys were separated, as I said, it was a necessary karmic block. You are kept in what I like to call a karmic stronghold that allows you to grow and transform from the caterpillar into a butterfly. And now that you are this sexy, confident butterfly, look at this gorgeous woman. She has her shit together. She's enjoying a glass of wine on a Parisian bistro on a Sunday afternoon and just chilling, right? Gorgeous. Who wouldn't want to live that life, right? But I feel like right now you want a partner. If you explore it deep down and look within your heart, you want a partner that can have fun with you, that can take a leap of faith, that can join you in this mad adventure that we call life, right? Especially from a romantic point of view. So I want to show you right now, because I feel this is the time in the reading when I can reveal to you who your divine masculine is, just to check if you have chosen him in a previous reading. So this is, boom, the warrior. Yeah, talk about Aries energy, right? So it says here, be fearless and stand strong. Okay, I know you can do it, group 3. You can stand strong. And this also tells me about this person's sexual strength, right? So this is a person that has stamina. I don't think that they are a 1 minute kind of person in bed, if you know what I mean. There is no sense of premature ejaculation with them or extreme frigidity. I feel that this person easily gets a hard-on or they get incredibly wet very fast. So there is a sense of ease that happens sexually, so you don't have to do that much work, but there is a sense here of needing to put in the effort to keep the passion going for longer than maybe like 10 minutes. I feel like you guys want to enjoy the act and want to go for maybe like 30, 45, an hour, right? You want to really canoodle in bed and you really want to detense your muscles. Is that a word? De-stress potentially. I feel like if you guys, especially with Virgo energy, if you have a lot of nervousness that you lock in your body, because as we all know, Virgos tend to be quite mental rather than emotional. So if you have this kind of energy, I feel like for you, being together with your partner is de-stressing you. Yeah, so it's deeply healing and nurturing, and it's almost like you're on a holiday when you're making love to this person. So this person craves the same with you. I feel that if they are high-powered and high-driven, and if they're constantly on a go, kind of the Aries archetype, right? always doing things, always rushing about, always wanting to create, always wanting to expand, having new ideas, implementing things, you know, becoming a pioneer, starting businesses left and right, having projects, having a large group of friends, traveling a lot for work potentially. Well, this person really need some downtime, and they've chosen you because you're sweet, you're romantic, and they love this about you, and they want to just, like, you know, exactly as this person here, like lie back and just have you pour over them like some really beautiful warm summer rain, you know. Wow, okay, this is really sweet. You got me daydreaming a little bit. So yeah, respite, as we have it here with the shepherd. So the shepherd also lets me know that there is a sense of protectiveness. This person wants to encircle you with their body, you know, and I think you really like this. I think that you like this person's arms. I feel that they might have very well-developed arms, you know, like they might be strong, they might work out, or if they're a woman, they might have very beautiful shoulders, like you really want to touch her shoulders, you want to kiss her shoulders, her neck. There's something very elegant about this woman. She could have very beautiful legs as well, or your partner could have very sturdy feet, you know, like a very well-developed chest, so you feel like you just want to nuzzle on this person's chest, right, and just lie there and fall asleep, take a nap, a sexy nap. But I feel that there's a lot of truth and a lot of honesty between the two of you. It's just that, you know, you didn't get a chance to explore this connection. And I'm really happy to say that it's coming, okay? So the universe is going to facilitate you guys coming back together, reconnecting with a childhood friend, family friend, neighborhood sweetheart. Somebody from your past, the one that got away, is coming back into your life, and the way in which they crave you is supremely romantic. It's like they see you as a holiday, as an oasis in a dry desert, right? Beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. So this is very, very sweet. Make sure to listen to the song and the lyrics. There's an additional message for you there. And yeah, feel free to let me know what is your favorite song. Comment down below for a chance to win my 17K giveaway. You guys are so sweet. You're subscribing so fast. I barely get a chance to, you know, create these videos for you, but I'm really happy to be giving you something back as well. I want to reward you for being so amazing. So thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this, and stay tuned because there will be another installment in my series. I'm not done yet. I think this person might be telling you the same thing. Bye. Hey group 4, I'm so happy to have you here, guys. Welcome to this reading. This is the 5th installment in my series, Red Light Special, where I explore the aspects between spirituality and sexuality. This is also a 17K giveaway, so make sure to comment down below on what is your favorite song that gets you in that sexy romantic mood. What kind of music do you like to listen to? But one song should be enough. This is for a chance to win a free general reading with me, where you can ask me questions regarding sexuality and spirituality that apply to your case. So this is for those of you that were drawn to young fathers. In my view, this is such a powerful song. It's one of my favorites. It's also ridiculously danceable. So if you're not familiar with it, I strongly advise you to click the link down below next to your choice option and have a listen to it. The lyrics are really interesting. They do speak a little bit about kind of defending your position. So there might have been some arguments or some conflicts that you've experienced in the relationship with your person. So it would be interesting to find out, how do they crave you, even though there might have been some conflicts or they needed to stand their ground in the situation. So let's see. Also, stay tuned, because at the end of the reading, I'm going to show you the Divine Masculine card that I have here for your pile. And it will be nice and super fun to check to see if this matches with your previous choice from my 4th installment. Link is also down below in the description box. So we have here perception. A very rational, logical individual. A person that tends to see the world in black and white. Quite stubborn, I'm hearing. Then we also have 9 of Pentacles. But look who is this person's counterpart. I feel that this is your energy, and it applies to whether you're a man or woman. I feel like you're very, very confident in yourself. You're very aware of your self-worth, and you're not gonna, you know, accept anything below that. So you might have been a really strong, intimate adversary with this person. There could have been a situation where you guys locked horns. Whoa. Death card, extreme passion. I see this, the death card in my view, like the song. To me, the death card is as passionate as the devil card, but remarkably, I do see it as a more optimistic form of passion. It's a passion that, it's kind of like when you have sex with a Scorpio, it transforms you from the inside out. I don't know how to explain it. You need to have had sex with a Scorpio to understand what I'm talking about. But the main theme is that this is about, you began this relationship one person and you're leaving it completely different. It's like something has changed within you, in your vibe, in your confidence, in the way you see yourself and your sexuality. So then we have pleasure in getting wet. Oof, this person, I think, takes it as a badge of honor to get you wet, especially if this is a man to woman connection. I feel that if this person is a man that you're thinking of, they really want to make you squirt, you know, like, and it's complicated, guys, to get a woman to squirt, you know, it's not as easy as you see it in porn movies. It just happens like that. In real life, you really need to put in the effort, and you need to be very careful, and, you know, you need to be concentrated. Make her feel safe and at ease and really open up, right? So this is a person that's willing to put in the effort, and I felt this incredible warmth in my sacral chakra when I was saying this. So I feel that you guys, you've shared something together, you even had sex together, and I have the feeling that it was really passionate and intense, and this person is so drawn to your breasts and to your capacity to just let loose and flow, have all of your juices everywhere during this connection. And this person kind of takes it, as I said, as a symbol of I'm the best. If I manage to make you come, I am the best, you know. And if I manage to make you squirt, ego level, ding 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 ding. If this is actually, if you're a woman inquiring about another woman or a man inquiring about another woman, I have the feeling that it's kind of the opposite, right? So it's not about squirting, but it's more about making you rock hard and keeping you like that for a specific, you know, for a sweet minute. I think that this person is a tease. So before they start like giving you oral pleasure, they might tease you, they might make you wait, they might, you know, nibble around the area before they go in for the kill, you know, and that delivers a really powerful orgasm for you. So we also have here the crow, and this is, again, it's an emissary between the worlds. I see the crow again as a black and white kind of energy. So heavy Scorpio vibes, guys, or Capricorns, because I'm getting a sense that Capricorns at the moment with Pluto running through their sun sign, since 2008, Capricorns have been behaving a lot like Scorpios, yeah? So there is a very strong sense here that this person either is completely turned on by you or completely rejects you and ignores you for days, is either completely turned on and present and wants to be with you, or they don't want anything to do with you. Black and white, hot and cold, dualistic, yeah. So I can understand why you might be frustrated, but to be honest, I'm kind of seeing you in your queen vibe or in your king vibe, right? You're just lying back going like, I'm the pillow queen, do your worst. So yeah, well done, well done. And I think this has been a process. You were brought to this point of standing very firmly in your self-worth by having some sort of conflicts with this person and realizing how stubborn they are. And something kind of went click inside of you. And maybe at the beginning you were trying to be apologetic, you were trying to understand how this person is, but then you had this moment of awakening, kind of like a wake-up call, a judgment card, right? And you felt all of a sudden like, you know what, you're stubborn. Are you going to treat me like this? Well, two can play at this game. And all of a sudden you kind of, instead of leaning into this connection, right, you leaned back. And that's the moment when this person got hooked on you. Because there's nothing that Scorpios love more than self-respect. They love it. They love it. This is why you see Scorpios, you might wonder, it's like, why does that hot guy or hot girl hang around with that person that doesn't look so good, or they look a bit like tough and rough? Well, it's because that person has self-respect, and a Scorpio loves power, yeah? So they want to be with people that can provide them with power, not only with good orgasms and arm candy, right? Just a thought out there for you guys that are dealing with Scorpio dynamics. Power is what turns them on the most, and power is what's going to get them to stay by your side. So we have here Morgan Le Fay and the Witch of Ages. Wow, this is such a, for a moment, like my mind stood still, because the energy is really powerful. There is something kind of dark about this person in the way in which they want you. And if you listen to the song, if you listen to In My View, there is a situation where the person that is communicating their feelings, so when they're singing the song and they're communicating the feelings, all of a sudden the song kind of takes a darker kind of twist, because it's about taking somebody's honor. So yeah, there is something here about maybe even having some sort of like dominating you against your will kind of fantasies, you know. So we also have here Duma, Angel of Dreams. Talk about fantasies, talk about dark fantasies, yeah? So fantastic. Morgan Le Fay and Duma, this makes me feel that this person fantasizes so strongly about you if you're in a no contact situation at the moment, because you had enough of this person's black and white kind of thinking and you decided to lean back very much, almost to the point where you fell on your back. You leaned so much you fell on your back. Yeah, exactly as in this card, look. Exactly. Well, if you've adopted this posture, this person fantasizes about kind of like crawling up on you and pleasing you and making you squirt and putting a lot of effort into just making your body work. You know, when you have those kind of orgasms where your body trembles afterwards because you still have the ripple effect. I don't know if you guys had those, but I strongly recommend having them. They are fantastic and scary at the same time, because you can't control what's happening to your body. It's like your body is like instinctively reacting to what is happening. But this person fantasizes about giving you ultimate pleasure to the point where you become addicted. It's like when they give you the pleasure, when they work your body so strongly, your brain releases such powerful chemicals that they get you hooked on this person. It's kind of like you develop a hormonal addiction to this person's penis or pussy. Yeah, that's what they want. That's the darker side. It's kind of like I crave to enslave you spiritually, sexually, and soulfully. Yeah, very Scorpio vibes. So yeah, at the same time, I feel like this person wants to heal you on some level. Maybe you guys have had some sexual trauma and they want to be the one who step in and give you so much pleasure that you let go of any hang-ups you might have had about sex, about specific positions, about touching a member of the same gender or of the opposite gender. So let's see who is the divine masculine energy. So again, this is about the masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a masculine physically in your life. And we have here, oof, the sexy shapeshifter. I love this card so much. So yeah, this is hopefully the person that you have chosen in the previous reading as well. I hope it matched. The keywords that we have here is transform and unveil your gifts. Oof, we have so much about transformation. I mean, look, the death card, the shapeshifter. I do think that if you guys come back together, there is a chance here for you guys to reconcile, to have another hot play date. I feel that you will be coming at each other from a completely different energetic point. I feel with the crow energy here, you might both realize, and especially this person will realize, that you are a pearl, right? They want to kind of lock you away. They kind of keep you for them because they realize they missed an opportunity with you by being so stubborn and so annoying. And when I say lock you away, I don't mean like, you know, they want to trap you, kidnap you. No, guys, no. There is a darker side to this person, but I think you can easily kind of slide into BDSM pleasures with this person. And I think somebody actually asked me, what is BDSM? And I'm really happy that you guys ask these kind of questions. It's really wonderful. Well, you know, I'm not really the best person to ask about these stuff because I only explored very mildly with BDSM with one of my partners. But from what I've been reading about it, as a psychologist, I was really interested in reading books about people's fetishes and what drives them to behave in very strange ways sexually. And A BDSM relationship is basically a relationship that has some very controlled and strict rules of behavior. It involves a lot of waiting, a lot of preparation. It involves a lot of the use of other like sex toys and accoutrements that help you experience pleasure through a little bit of pain, through a little bit of kind of playing with the unexpected, kind of playing with emotional control and emotional release that is expressed in physical control and physical release, right? So it's kind of testing your capacity to serve another and be humble to another, but also kind of give your power away to somebody else. And the core aspect of a BDSM relationship and why it appeals to people like Scorpios and Tauruses to a large extent is trust, developing extreme trust in a person that has the power to hurt you, but you know that they won't. Instead, they're going to please you. Does that make sense? So there's so much more there to explore. I think I'm going to even put the link down below to a book that I've been reading about BDSM kind of strategies. And these are confessions from people that have been a lifetime dominant or a lifetime submissive. And I found it really eye-opening, right? So for those of you that are curious about BDSM, I'm just putting a small parenthesis here because I feel the need to clarify it since you guys asked me about it, okay? So yeah, I'm getting a very strong vibe that you guys could even slide into this slight BDSM kind of lovemaking, but I feel that you both will really enjoy it, and I feel that you'll be ultra satisfied. You guys could crave intensity, and these kind of intense dominant submissive dynamics give you the sense of structure, control, and safety, but also the intensity that you so crave from a partner. This is it. This has been your reading. I hope you have enjoyed it. Have a look at the song, listen to it, read the lyrics as well. There's an additional message there for you. And yeah, feel free to leave a comment down below. What is your favorite song for a chance to enter my giveaway? And I really hope to see you guys in my 5th installment. There is more to come. Haha, my naughty beams. I'm going to provide you with a lot of videos and a lot of content, which I hope you guys will enjoy. Just give me some time in between these readings because I am flooded at the moment with orders. So I am doing my best to do personal readings and also provide you with this free content here on YouTube. So it's all coming together, guys. I will continue to work on these videos. I'm feeling super inspired. I'm feeling super loved and blessed and protected in this period. And I hope you feel the same. I hope my enthusiasm is contagious, so that you also feel loved, blessed, and protected in this period. And yeah, keep tuning in. I'll provide more of these things for you. See you in my next one. Ciao.